Hey guys. Um, don't fall. So I was in the middle of trying to speak English. I was in the middle of cleaning up my desk, and I had cut out some crystal clusters out of this pie plate. These pieces, I'll punch out circles, and then if I can't fit any 5/8 inch circles, then I'll punch out flower layers for these big pieces. But the crystal clusters, they cut out a bunch of geometric shapes, and instead of throwing them away like some sane person, I had this vision in my head to make it like this shard glass shard. Oh my goodness, English is hard. Glass shard card. But of course, I didn't want it to be silver. So I should just be throwing this stuff away. But, you know, oops, sorry. I didn't mean to bump you. You know me. Every time I try and get finished to get my desk cleared up, then I start something else. I wanted to go with like a browns theme. I don't have a lot of brown alcohol ink. I did pull out a lot of Stampin' Up inks. So I want to go with like a brown, yellow, orange. But then I also pulled out some purples, so I don't know. Don't ask me to explain myself because I can't. I'm not going to do the super tiny bits that cut out because even though I am crazy, I'm not that crazy. Might do some just for filler. So yeah, I thought I'd film it. You know how I'd use it. I don't know, it's, you know, it cuts out the outline of the crystal, and I just hated the thought of throwing these away. Even though that's exactly what I should be doing. And then I'm probably going to go to bed because I've been up for like 6 hours and I am starting to nod off again. And there's like tons of these super tiny ones that, as tempted as I am, I don't think I should try and color them. And then with, oh, I forgot to pull it out. With the leftover ink, I was just gonna do some dyed computer paper as like a thank you gift to a couple of people that sent me entries for my giveaway because they're into that and I am not. I like painted paper. I like texture. I mean, dyed papers are nice. They're just, I want color. I want very deep color as much as I love the color brown. You know, that's my favorite color. I also love every other color. I'm probably just going to keep at this if I let myself. Little X-Acto knives. So I took Dottie to the new vet and didn't get any of what I was hoping to get out of it. I wanted antibiotics for the secondary skin infection that I'm pretty sure she has. Didn't get that. I also didn't get the x-rays that I wanted to see why she's in so much pain. The vet wanted to do all these other things, and she had had the tech bring in pre I'm drawing a blank on what it's called. Like the preview of the things that you'll be charged. A preview of your charges. I don't... For some reason I'm drawing a blank on what that's called. My mouth hit the floor. Because she wanted to do... Your way, fly. She wanted to do a full panel blood test, which I paid for a lot of full panel blood tests. To get a full panel blood test done there, it would have been $230. At my normal vet, it costs under $100 for a full panel, not $230. I tried asking her if it was the same thing as, you know, the letter tests that they had on the pre-charge sheet they gave me, if it was the exact same thing as a full panel blood test, and I couldn't really get a straight answer. So that did not get done, which means they were only willing to give Dottie a month's supply of an anti-inflammatory because I refused the blood test. Alright, I think I'm done with that. I think I'm gonna have to throw the rest of those away. She did have a double ear infection. They wanted to, this is alcohol. I'm going to try not to disturb the pie plate here. They wanted to do an ear cytology to find out if it was a yeast or bacterial infection and exactly what strain it was. And then they told me that the ear antibiotic that they wanted to put in her ears, which was not the Automax drops that I normally get, that would last over a month in her ear, and it was supposed to treat 95% of strains of both yeast and bacterial infection. And I'm like, well then, why do I need to pay for a cytology if it's going to treat 95% of infections via bacterial or yeast? So this is Cajun craze. So I did not pay for this Scientology. I don't know. I have no doubt that 99% of vets that go to school to become vets genuinely care about the animals that they treat, But I'd be a fool if I did not also remember that a veterinary hospital is still a business, and so would it be super awesome to have all the answers you desire? Absolutely. But is it necessary? And so you've got to, it's like a balancing act of, this is crushed curry. It's a balancing act of making sure your pets are treated at the same time cutting through the bullshit and not spending money where you don't need to be spending money. So should I do a purpley color? Purpley red. Should be interesting. I'll spend my last dollar on my dogs, but please don't try and take me for a ride. The Stampin' Up! Ink is not absorbing into that foil like I had hoped. Maybe if it was just direct on it, that would have made a difference. And after I got done at the vet's office, I went over to Sab's house. I was getting out of the car and I gave her the the sheet that had the it's kind of cool, but will it stay? Sheet that had the charges on it. I have never seen someone's mouth hit the ground like that. And then after a few seconds, I go, I didn't pay for that $230 blood test. And then I heard a big exhale. It's like I'm glad I'm not the only person that couldn't focus on anything else after I saw that pre whatever. I keep forgetting what I was calling it. This isn't, what is this, a patina? So that's more of an opaque color. And this is a Mica Magic fast drying pigment ink in copper. I don't think I have this shook up very good. There we go. Uh-oh, it's clogged. It is clogged. A lot of the stuff I get from D-stashes and it hasn't been used in a while, and so I really should have taken the time to... I thought I had some alcohol inks, but I guess not. This is a Lumiere by Jacquard Pewter. I don't think I was going for silver. Is this even working? Oh, shh. It works now. Oh, wow. Okay. You are a hot mess, Jacquard. Alright. Alright. Oh. Uh-oh. Just dropped my tweezers. Wow, that Jacquard paint was sure snotty. Alright. Kinda would have been nice to have some more yellows and browns. What are you? Pumpkin pie. We'll see how it looks after it's dried. Could look cool. Could be a very, very failed experiment. But now I know the Stampin' Up! Inks don't necessarily love this pie plate lid. Probably gonna have to spray these. Okay. So I got all the pieces. I think it's going to turn out cooler than I was originally anticipating. So there's a lot of good chunky paint with that jacquard in the bottom. So I'm going to do a couple sheets of cardstock. And if I like them well enough, I'll keep them. So I'm just going to try and get some of that most deeply sat. Ooh, boy. Look at that go. Where'd your tweezers go? This is not good. I don't know where I set the tweezers. Oh, there. Let's see. I just want to get some of that pattern. Let's go. Right. Okay, well, let's just try and put some more paint. I might only be able to get up. I knew I was going to lose some. Still a white spot. It looks very murdery. Very, very murdery. Come on. Still got one white spot. Wow, okay. BRB. Looks like blood spray going across my floor. I live alone. I don't have to make things look nice. I do what I want. I think I'm just going to do one sheet of cardstock, because that was harder than I thought it would be to pull that up. So, just going to oh shit. Alright, now it looks like, oh, that's cool. Alright, alright, alright. I don't want to, what am I trying to say? I'm gonna leave these sitting in the liquid overnight. Why couldn't you do that with that cardstock? Well, maybe I could. Where'd you go? Alright. Let's see here. Stay up there, jerk. Not as cool as the pewter paper. Thought I pulled out enough pewter paper, but apparently not. Alright. That's not enough, oh well. Where'd you go, tweezers? What do you look like? Not bad, not bad. I don't want this one drying with the pewter paper, so I'm gonna take it and set it outside. I wish there was some more Lumiere paint on there, but I can always add some stuff. gonna be enough pewter paper? I don't know. Alright, pewter. I need to make a drying rack out of those CNC cubes. That's what I need to do. But where to find? Well, I could probably find them online. But is it an appropriate time to be shopping? Probably not. Alright. Gotta get this white. Covered up here. I wish I had another mat to set these on. But I do not. Oh my god, look how white that is. Okay. Let go of your friend. You're all gonna be beautiful. But you will not be white. I draw the line at white. I'm just debating in my head whether I want to throw these onto the floor. I would if there wasn't so much liquid. I would if I could count on myself to clean up said liquid. Chance. I could... I had a bag of cat litter here. There we go. Ultra absorbent. I just need it on it temporarily so I can see. Please don't step on my most beautiful computer papers. Oops, sorry, I bumped you. Hopefully these will be a sufficient thank you gift. Alright, that's white on that side. I didn't even think it needed to be colored on both sides, don't it? But if I leave it set out, oh, that's good. Get off the paper! I like the speckling. Man, that Lumiere explosion really turned things fabulous for me. Starting to look like the Red Sea on my floor. Thank you. Thank you. Do I have a paper towel over here? Soak up some of the ink. No, don't flop on all that stuff. No flopping out of the bin. Don't flop over. Things always dry lighter than they look now, so it may not be as pretty once it dries. I don't know. So that's white. It kind of looks cool though. Oh shoot, I boomed you again. Alright, I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Adios.